Hey everybody, this is my new 10-gallon aquarium. It is going to be a grow out tank for fish and plants, and I did a dirted aquarium. I've experienced something that I wanted to share with you guys. I forgot to make a video of me putting it all together, but hopefully there should be another tank here, probably within, a month, that I'm going to try to remember to make a video about me putting it together and how it goes. But, so, where to begin? I'm sorry it's a little dark. Let me compensate here a little bit. Right about here is where the two layers originally met. I made a mistake. I mixed the dirt in the tank with some water, and it was soupy. Now, I want to give a shout out to Father Fish because he does explain it very well that you don't want it to be soupy. Mix it in a bucket, use a net to scoop out the dirt and let some of that excess water run off. I didn't really think about it, and now I ran into some troubles because of this, where I do believe it was because of this. So as I poured the sand in, the water and dirt mixed up into the sand. And so I've got only about 1.5 inches here. And then over here where this cup is, I got a whole lot less. This tank has only been put together for a day and a half. And it's turned cloudy, which is good. We want that bacteria to start growing and start converting everything, converting the ammonia to the nitrites and the nitrites to the nitrates. And, that's what we want. But I'm glad I didn't put any fish or plants in here quite yet. I'm not sure how it'll affect the plants yet, but until I get this problem solved, I don't want to add any in there. I wanted to start doing some tests to find out. Okay, so one thing that I've noticed with my dirted tanks, well, first, a tank that I've made that was just sand, 3 inches of sand. My pH sits in right around 7.5, 7.6. Okay, it registers high side on this one and then the low side on that one. So it sits right in that range. Okay, this tank and my previous tank, right after I set it up, there's no stones. Okay, I thought it was because of the stones. The stones may do this, but this tank is sitting right at about 8.1. It's in between these two. And so we're going to see if that settles down any bit or not. But I know the water that comes out of my filtration, I have a carbon filter and everything on it for drinking water, and that's what I used for this tank, and I use it for all my other tanks to help remove some of the chlorine and stuff like that. And I use dechlorinators on top of it. But anyway, so that tank always sits around 7.5. My first dirted tank and this dirted tank are all right around 8.0 to 8.2. So I think dirted tanks do raise the pH level. I could be wrong about that, but so far in my experience, my 2 tanks, that's what's happened. Now, I tested ammonia, and I expected to see some ammonia, but I didn't expect to see this. I had 4 ppm, parts per million. That's the problem I was talking about. Father Fish, and he's got good reasons, tells everybody minimum 2 inches, and if you have a problem, add 1 inch of sand. You hear it? The sand bell's going off right now somewhere. I hear it. Anybody who watches Father Fish, you'll get that. Anyway, nitrites. Setting at 2 ppm, 2 parts per million. I'm sorry about the shaky video, guys. It's just the angle that I'm trying to shoot this at. Anyway, so the ammonia is being processed into the nitrite, so bacteria is going. But the nitrates so far is still sitting at 0. So I know that's going to start changing with that nitrate level running that high. It's going to start converting. I got to get some more sand in here, but I wanted to tell you guys what's been happening with my tank right now. And I think that's the problem right there. My sand is too thin, and I would have killed the fish if I put any in there because of my stupidity. Well, I didn't kill anything, and I can still fix it. All's good. Have a good one. See you later.